Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So right now in this video, I'm not going to be doing a reaction or anything like that. This is more, I guess you could say, a discussion regarding to what's going on. So many crazy stuff that's happened in this past half of the year. 2020 was not the best. And who's to say what could happen in the future or so. There's highs and there's lows. There's good days and there's bad days. But this year was pretty crazy with COVID-19, and then months after we had a lot of protests going on regarding racial equality and against racial discrimination. So a lot has been happening this year. And most of this has affected not just here in the U.S., but globally on a worldwide scale. So just to see everything that has happened, it has affected so many things. Whether it's, at school, various jobs, various places in the work field, medically, you name it. Everyone has been affected by this across the globe. And as you guys know, with my YouTube channel, I do a lot of trailer reactions, movie talk, and whatnot. And of course, as you guys could tell by my channel, I do have a big thing for movies, whether it's Disney movies, Marvel movies, some live action or cartoon animated features, whatever it may be. I'm always there to react to the trailer. So movies are like a big thing on this channel. So with that in mind, what I wanted to talk about today was a discussion of movie theaters reopening. And that, it's not, how can I say it? Yes, movie theaters reopening is not that big of a deal compared to what else is going on in the world. There's other things to worry about in the world as of right now. I get it. But, like I said, in my little movie box world, due to the channel that I do on YouTube, which is regarding movies, like I said, I wanted to bring up the discussion about movie theaters reopening. So they're saying that movie theaters will probably reopen by end of June, beginning of July. They're saying that places like Regal and, if I'm not mistaken, also Cinemark are planning to reopen in July. I think Regal has a date already, which is July 10th, if I'm not mistaken. So Regal will be reopening July 10th with new health and safety measures based on guidelines provided from the CDC and other public health organizations, and as the company said in their statement. This is what I got from the Daily News, by the way, nydailynews.com. You guys could go check that out. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So I guess this is my question to you guys. If movie theaters do practice protocols and safety measures, are you guys ready to go back and have that, movie theater experience with friends and family? I mean, yes, it won't be the same as before. That's just a given. It's not going to be the same. Everything, not just for movie theaters, but everything, no matter where you go, retail stores, schools, work, wherever you go, restaurants, everything has changed. It's not going to go back to the way it was. That's just a given. It's just not going to go back to the way it was. Everything has changed. So it is not so much as COVID-19 disappearing. It's us adapting to COVID-19. COVID-19 is basically here to stay. It's just, it is what it is, basically. We just have to find a way to move forward in our lives, but adapting to this new obstacle, basically. So, I mean, going back to work, our kids going back to school, all those new regulations and protocols for everyone is going to change. And that includes movie theaters too. So here's the thing. Like I said, as you guys know, I react to a lot of trailers on my YouTube channel. So I love going to the movie theaters. I know a lot of people prefer to watch at home, That's what I've been doing lately too, because movie theaters are closed. So I get that people like to watch at home. It's easier They're in the comfort of their own home. So I get it. But for me, there's just some movies where I have to watch in a movie theater. Like you just have to go and watch it in a movie theater. For example, The Avengers. All the Marvel movies, particularly The Avengers, whether it's Infinity War or Endgame, those were movie theater experiences. That was a must-see movie in the movie theater. You just had to see it in a movie theater. Yeah, you could watch it at home and wait for it to stream on Netflix or Disney Plus, whatever. But it is a must-see movie in the movie theater. Like, say that Endgame was supposed to come out this year. Let's just say it was supposed to. Me, I would have been like so desperate. I'd be like, no, I have to go watch this in the movie theater. And however, if movie theaters practice what they're supposed to do with safety measures, sanitize, wipe, make sure everyone's wearing a mask, social distance people in their seats, minimize the capacity and whatnot, I'd be okay with it. I would not mind going if they practice safety measures. If I go to a movie theater and I don't see they're practicing safety measures, then probably, of course, my life isn't, my health is important. I would wait for either go to a different movie theater that does practice safety measures, or, like I said, if I have to wait for it to come on streaming, then I'll wait for it to come on streaming, because my health, I have to take care of it. But, like I said, there's just some movies where if I know that the movie theater is going to do what they're supposed to be doing, be responsible, I will go and watch it. So, this now comes into, there's all these upcoming movies that have been delayed and had to move to a new date. So we have movies such as in July coming out Unhinged, Inception, the 10th anniversary, Mulan, the live action, and Tenet. So, I was watching a video from, where was it? I have it right here. It was pretty interesting. It was a video from the Today Show about movie theaters prepared to reopen with new safeguards. So basically, it was saying how they're getting ready to reopen for, July and August and so on and so forth. And, that's the thing. I guess that's my question to you guys. Do you guys feel comfortable going back to the movie theaters? Or you're like, heck no, I'm staying home. Because when I saw through the comments for that video of movie theaters preparing to reopen from the Today channel, a lot of people in the comments were like, no, we're staying home. Like, we're not going to risk it. Understandable. The coronavirus is a serious issue. You got to take care of yourself. I get it. But then, I also hear stories from other people where they're saying how, some people can't take the fact that they're just trapped inside their house. Like, they just need to get out. And that's understandable, too. I'm not saying all, but most human beings are designed, we are created to at least go out, and doesn't matter where we go, we just need to get out and do something, some kind of fun activity with friends and family. And the hard thing is, or the sad thing is, there have been some places where, not just movie theaters, but I heard that some restaurants, they take in a lot of people and pack them in, or they're not practicing safety measures. So you just gotta be careful as to where you go, and make sure that where you're going, they're practicing safety measures as to what they're supposed to be doing, that they're being responsible. And just so you guys know, I went to the mall this past weekend. The mall finally reopened, the one nearby our house, and I went with my mom and my cousin. And some of the retail stores were still closed, but the bigger retail stores like JCPenney's was open. Target has always been open, but what else? JCPenney's is the major one there. That one was open. It looked like Ross was open too. But so here's the thing. Yeah, they only let the customers enter from one side of the building, which is fine. But everyone had to wear a mask. They would not let you try on the clothes in the fitting room. Fitting rooms were closed. But even though there was only so much we can do, it was limited. It was just nice to be back in the mall. Yes, like I said, everything has changed. We now have to wear a mask. Can't try on the clothes anymore in the fitting room. There's only so much that one can do now. But it was just so nice to be out and be in a mall. I haven't been to the mall in 3 months. And again, like I said, being at the mall, not a big deal, not a big of a problem. I get it. There's other things to worry about. But again, I think there's just this whole thing about, yes, we now have to social distance, due to obvious reasons. But, us as humans, we do have to, in a sense, socialization does become an important factor in survival. It's hard to explain, but like I said, just going back to the mall, not a big deal. I mean, like I said, talking about the mall is not a big deal, but just being there with my family, it felt nice. After so many months being in the house, it just felt nice to be out. So now, again, like I said, now with movie theaters, I love going to the movies, but I hope that the movie theaters around our area do practice safety measures to make sure that we feel safe. I'm really looking forward to Mulan and Tenet, as you guys know. If you guys have seen my trailer reactions for those movies, I am really looking forward to those movies. I really want to see those movies so bad. And I know some people are saying, yeah, you can wait for it to come on streaming, whatever, and just watch it at home. Yeah, I get it. But there's just something about the movie theater experience where it's I have to see it in the theater. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the movie nerd inside of me, but I have to see it in a movie theater. But again, now that times have changed, we have to find a way to adapt to this new COVID thing that's not going to go away. It's here to stay. We have to find a way to adapt to it. I hope movie theaters practice safety measures. That's all I'm going to say. So, it comes into question. Would you go to a movie theater, even if they practice safety measures or not? Again, it's up to you guys. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. Just let me know down in the comments below. This is just a little video that I just wanted to do to just talk about something that's been on my mind lately. Movies and whatnot. And should we go back to, if establishments are opening up, is it right to go back or not? Or should we just stay home no matter what? But yeah, I don't know. For me, it's also kind of like going, to the grocery store. Just make sure you got your mask on, and the workers there are cleaning, make sure everything's okay, and yeah, see how it goes. I don't know. Everyone's just trying to get that sense of normal back, even though it's not gonna come back. Like I said, everything has changed. The world is now a different place. So yeah, that was just my what I wanted to talk about. And then also even the fact that I heard that several movies are going back into production now. Jurassic World 3 Dominion is the first one to go back, the first major movie to go back into production in the UK. So it's not also just going to see the movie, but even for the actors and actresses and the people behind the camera, for them to go back to work and make those movies, that's also a whole nother discussion. How are they going to feel safe? So, it's one thing to watch the movie at home or in the theater, whatever, but it's a whole nother topic regarding the safety and health of the actors and actresses and the people of the cast and crew, to make that movie, because the actors, they're not the ones who are going to be wearing the mask when they're in front of the camera, because they have to get into character. So, let's just hope that, just to be careful. Like I said, they're not gonna find a way to eliminate COVID, but at least try to find a way to minimize the risk and just be cautious. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, this was just my little blog that I just wanted to do, my little spiel on things about movie theaters reopening. So this now comes to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below. Movie theaters are reopening. Are you guys willing to go back? And are you guys willing to go back to movie theaters? Do you guys feel safe if the movie theaters do practice safety measures? Or are you guys like, nope, I'm staying home? Let me know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. And as always, take care, guys. And please be safe. Bye.